Hello, welcome to the DutchRC channel. And what have we got today for you? I have an unboxing of the newly released by HobbyKing DC-3 / C-47. Some people know it as the Douglas Dakota, and it's a 1600mm plane, twin motor. It has a retractable landing gear, lights, but okay, that's not what you came to hear. You want to see what's in the box. It came with another box around this, so it was well packaged. And let's take this part off. There we go. Okay, I have already taken some strips of tape off. There were 4 strips of tape to keep everything together, so it looks reasonably well packaged. And let's see what's in the box. First thing we've got here is a set of decals, and well, actually let me rip this open for you. From what I understand, these are Russian, English and American decals for the military version. So, and apart from that, you'll get de-icing boots. Well, strips of vinyl that resemble the de-icing boots. There you go. These would be English, I don't know, American and Russian. I think a lot more than those 3 air forces in the world use this. I know the Dutch one also used the DC-3, but I'm sure dozens of them were used throughout the world. Alright, let's put that aside. And what comes out of the box next? It's a wing. And let's see, can I take this out of the bag quickly? Preferably without damaging it. Of course, everything on this plane is a tiny little bit bigger than what you're used to from Durafly planes. And okay, so far this looks really nice. As you can see, the landing wheel and landing assembly is already in place. It's quite a big wheel. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's a big wheel. And I wasn't sure about this, but I knew it had flaps, but it actually has 2 separate flaps. Nice, and of course an aileron, which is quite big. There's some rubbing over there. That might need a little work. Okay. What's this? Is there anything in this, or is it just packaging? Looks like packaging. Okay. Alright. Next thing up. Another wing. I'm not gonna waste your time also undoing the wrapping on this one. It looks more or less the same as the other wing, of course. Alright, in here we have a horizontal stabilizer, and sure, let's rip open this bag as well. I must say, so far everything looks good. Ooh, these hinges are quite tight. A little bit of working them up and down. Yeah, now it's just fine. Alright, horizontal stabilizer with a plastic rod to connect the two. Yeah, plastic. It's not metal. Alright. Next thing is a set of... No, it's one wooden wing spar. Let me also take this out of its packaging. There you go. It's not completely straight. Can you see that? It has a little bend in it, in the center. Would that be for the dihedral, or is it going to face this way? Probably dihedral. Alright, of course we'll see that in the building. I'll do a building video for this plane as well. Though it's more assembling than building, of course. Alright. A vertical stabilizer. And this one doesn't seem to be hinged. I don't see any hinges in it. So, okay. And you might have already noticed from the pictures from the HobbyKing side that the rudder is quite enormous, really. And they probably did that to have some kind of authority. If this would really be scaled down from the 1-to-1 model, it would be much smaller, but okay. Alright, a manual, I'll have a look at that later. And next thing up is a fuselage. And that's most things out of the box now. Okay, let me get it out of the bag. Yeah, it's a big motherfucker. Okay, great. So far I like what I'm seeing. It's it looks quite scale, very nice. Plastic canopy over here, and this entire part will come off to provide access to your battery tray. And on the underside, of course, the wings will slot in over here. Servos installed. These look like standard size, or maybe one size smaller, but a lot bigger than what you're used to in your Durafly models. Okay, looks good enough. And this magnet feels strong, very nice. Alright, there's a fuselage. I'm not really sure, I'll have to look it up, if the military version actually had side windows. Maybe some, the cargo planes obviously wouldn't. I'm not sure. Alright, and of course you'll get a set of propeller blades and spinners over here. And these are made out of separate blades and a center section. So, if you damage, for instance, one blade, you could just replace that one blade. That's nice. And let's see, there's a bag of goodies over here. Let me spill that out for you. Okay, I'll actually zoom in a little on that. Just a second. There. Okay, what's in the bag? Alright. you've got your XC60 splitter cable with a BEC. This is not your ESC, those are installed in the wing, I think. This is because this plane has quite a lot of servos and some of them are quite big. I think this was a good choice by HobbyKing to provide a separate BEC for it. Okay, I've got some wire harnesses and eye splitters, some more. Okay, of course you'll need quite a lot for this plane because it has 4 flaps, 2 ailerons, landing gear, lights, so a lot of wiring in this plane. Some retaining screws. These would probably be bolts to hold the wing on. Control rods, lots of them, and some scale detail. And this will probably be on the underside of the engine nacelles. If you will be landing this on rough ground, for maybe even belly landing it, don't put these on. Some pitot tubes, nice. Scale details, some more bolts, and a gunner's turret, nice. Velcro and control horn, some more screws. Alright, that's it. And last thing is the manual. Let's see if this is any good. You've got a list of things that should come with it. Building instructions. This actually looks reasonably well. Okay, as you can see, there's no glue provided with this plane. You will need it, for instance, to glue on. Actually, this piece is screwed on. This piece also. They did mention to use some glue. For the scale details. Okay, scale details, no glue for the rest. No, okay, everything is screwed on, so it seems. Okay, manual this time, reasonably well done. Much better than the Durafly models so far, I think. Okay, next video will be a build video of this plane, and of course I'll do flight videos of it as well. Thanks for your attention, and if you're not subscribed already, please do. Thanks in advance. Bye bye.